Namaste.
What's up?
What a boy!
Let's go. This feels so
So good, yet
weird.
so foreign. Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels after so long.
Yeah, after so long seeing you guys as well. Jesus Christ.
Who guys?
I'm looking at
Who are
the
you
audience, the
talking to?
camera.
Camera. Oh yes. Hi. Hi.
Yes,
Hi.
you for everyone that's for everyone that's watching, trying to understand the setup here. I am in Chennai. I have not
Yeah.
moved out yet. I can't wait to move out of this place. Siddharth is in his house.
I'm
Vishnu
in
is
my
in his
house.
office.
He's in his office. Yeah. He's a taxer also.
He's a
He's a lover
taxer
also.
also. He's a
Taxer
lover.
also. He's a lover also. Taxer also.
Yes, he's a multi-talented person.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. No, okay, so we realized, not realized, it's been in plan, bro. How long have we been planning to record an
since
episode with this
when
setup?
last episode I wasn't there.
The latest episode, that was in
Gucci,
May, that was in
Gucci
studio.
store, Gucci store. Boys go to
Gucci
the
store.
Gucci store.
Yes.
How did that go though?
That went very well. That went actually pretty fine.
I'm
Vishnu
glad.
had some opinions.
Yeah,
I had to pull shit out of him, but then he spoke. Yeah.
yeah, bro. I cannot wait for him to come back. I can't wait for to like record an episode just three of us together because he's just he's a different person now. He's
I know. Last
talking.
episode, last episode when we recorded, it was, I think,
What 4 5
May. It was
months?
May.
May.
May. From May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
November, December.
7 months, 6 to 7 months of
Shit.
improvement in the three of us.
Yeah, you guys should tell. I was confused when Rushi was looking at the side. You guys also, I'm like, what? Why is he looking there?
Bro, this setup has been like 1 hour in planning. Like we were supposed to record at 3, which was an unusual timing for the both of us. I mean, for anyone. You eat
Yeah.
lunch and sleep. I have an exam tomorrow. My final exams are going on.
Oh, let's
This
go.
is a different
Props
thing.
to that. All the best. How are your exam? Do you have any backlogs?
I think I will get a few backlogs.
Boy making us proud. Represent.
It's not
How
boy
is
making us proud, but making you all proud. It's the department that is making you all proud.
how's
There,
how's everything? Tell everybody your college, your hostel life. It's not hostel life.
apartment life.
Flat life,
Flat
apartment
life.
life.
I'll tell you. College starts at 8 o'clock. It ends at 5 o'clock. Especially this semester has been really fucking difficult because college goes till 5. By the time I come back home, it's around 5:30. Even if I try to hang out outside, I probably hang out outside only till like 6:30. Come back, and then I'm dead tired by then. So for the days when I don't have assignments, I don't have homework, I end up sleeping.
That only.
I end up sleeping, and then I wake up suddenly, have dinner, watch something on YouTube, and then fall asleep again. And the days I have records and homework, like not homework, but like records and assignments to finish, I'll sit and write them.
What will they make you do for records and all of that? I'm just curious, commerce student.
Common. See, basically, it changes every single semester. This semester, the format was there is something called observation, and then there is observation, and then there's a manual. Manual is something that you need to get stamped and sealed before you go to the actual final practical exam. And then the observation is something that you have. It's a printed notebook. They'll give you the manual. You'll print it.
I used to do that, yeah.
Yeah. We had to do that. We have to do that, and we have to take it every week. Whenever we have lab exam, we have to take that printed observation book, write result, everything in the class itself, and then get it back. But for the manual, we need to write everything from scratch. Do you remember till 10th we had a
Yeah,
book and we used to write everything?
yeah, correct.
We need to do that.
Experiment number one,
Yes. A
thesis written,
materials required.
objective.
All of that we need to write.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I left that.
We need to write all of that, and then we need to submit it by the end of the semester basically. Once you submit that, once it gets stamped, they'll let us go. Like jam, go write exam. But this is so basically it happens twice, right? It's very difficult to keep a track of which experiment is being done when, which lab is which week. It's very hard. It's usually the record that strains have every single bit of energy from every person in biotech. It's very hard.
Biology students. Commerce students, ఓ వేసుకోండి ప్లీజ్ కామెంట్ సెక్షన్ లో. ఓ వెయిట్, ఇంగ్లీష్ పాడ్కాస్ట్ కరెక్ట్.
Oh fuck, we forgot to do the intro. On that note, ladies and gentlemen,
Shit, we spoke for how long?
I for a long time, but welcome back to Wicked Games Podcast.
Welcome back.
Almost to a point where we thought it won't happen, but then we got it done.
Your love and your energy that got us here.
Who's love and who's energy?
Two people were asking Sathik's friend only. They're like, "Sir, when is the podcast?"
When is the podcast?
He'll
Bro, it's like no one asks me here per se. Like in the beginning, when it was like very fresh, when we stopped making episodes, people came and asked, like, what's your podcast? Where's your podcast?
For
How is it going?
you, random strangers only bumped into you, no? They asked.
Arey, that was last semester. That they didn't ask how much the podcast was.
It happened or no?
Fine, it happened. Arey, my point is different. I'm saying when we just stopped making, like after the latest studio episode that happened, people started asking, where's the new episode and everything. I was like, it'll come. But then it's been like 6 months, right? People forgot. People stopped asking also. Now there are my two flatmates. My two flatmates, one of them, I told him that we're recording a new episode. I think I told him yesterday. He goes, oh, that he got very excited. His name is Karthik. I think when our first studio episode came out,
I know you guys sat.
he
connected
sat
your laptop,
like we sat,
to the TV, watched it. He was having a good time. It was very sweet.
Yeah, it was very fun. It was very fun. But yeah. But main thing, where is Vishnu?
Hey, KPMG is the taxer. KPMG is. Wait, I'm not sure if we can reveal the company's name.
He can, no. Hey, he's posting stories. He's putting locations.
Yeah. KPMG.
He's working in KPMG at internship, no? With stipend, obviously.
Internship for 6 months.
No, but a lot changed, no? I think just in the 6 months. Not like, I know I'll say a lot changed in the last like 1 year that we've been apart, just the three of us. But in the last 6 months, a lot changed.
Has it? Do you feel like I changed as like a person or something?
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Really? How much?
You've become more laid back now.
Laid back?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You used to have, like, you have a very chill personality now.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Before you used to have this whole energy persona and everything, right? Now it's become chill.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. I mean, since you gave, for everyone context, before recording, Rushil left a voice note saying that, we'll talk about stuff that's happening in our college and how everything has changed and everything. And then that struck me, and I was about to tell him that, okay, fine, I'll just tell him that how I feel I have changed. And this was the point. So, yeah, he was correct. He's actually right.
He's become much more of a mellow person because I can see that. It got to a point where I thought he's mad at me and he's just like given up on us, because I'll be very honest with y'all, and like Siddharth knows this already, because of the college shit and all the other bullshit that's happening in my life, I was not able to give back to our creative process that we used to do. Like we used to have, like writing. I kind of stepped back from writing, not voluntarily, just involuntarily happened. And then there's not a day I regret it. But yeah, it happened. I'm just waiting for these exams to get over because I want to start like writing and developing what we're already almost done, I guess. So we're going to develop whatever it is. And start writing more other stories that we have in mind. And Siddharth is now in under 25. I also got into under 25 Hustlers Collective.
Let's go.
Yes. Bro, but like we didn't have a podcast after the under 25 Jimmy Jab games, no?
Yeah, we didn't have. We have lots. I think we'll have we'll discuss about that in the further episodes with
Yeah, yeah.
Vishnu.
This will treat it as like a
Like,
Kickstarter episode. After that,
yeah,
we'll get
just
Vishnu on as well. We'll talk more about those
correct,
things.
correct,
But yeah, a lot of things happen in these 6 months. It's not like nothing happened. It's just that we were not able to record it. We were not able to document anything.
correct.
Right.
That's true.
Um, that's what. Like it could be in terms of diaries. It could be in terms of podcasts. It could be in terms of just addressing it with each other, just the three of us. Like like everyone's just gotten so busy in their individual lives. Kind of it. Like I was
That's
thinking
true.
about this, and it's always been there in my mind as well. And Siddharth and Vishnu had a conversation recently when I've been to Bangalore, and that brings like that's what I was like talking with my girlfriend as well, and then she was talking about how adult friendships and all a little it could different, and they are evolving or changing. I think changing. I don't know if I
Changing,
want to
yeah.
say evolving because that change is kind of inevitable, I guess. But then how people receive it will be different. Some people receive it in a good way. Some people receive it in a negative way.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right. It, I, I, I feel like uh, until 12th, it was a different vibe altogether. Like meeting
Completely.
new people, socializing. Right now, it has become more like, I mean, right? See, actually, we can't blame anybody. And
There's
what I
nothing. No
felt
one to blame.
was, yeah, what I felt was, right now, making friendship has become more like, see, one thing you have to make it so much efforts. You have to put in so much efforts to like make new friends, and there's like a hit and miss scenario also. Like you might be or you might not, like and maybe like dislike in the process itself. So yeah, I think I've made more enemies than friends. Than friends. It is a bittersweet thing, but it is what it is. So
I don't think it really has to do with enemies or something like that. I think it
yeah,
just
enemy
has.
is a strong word, but like I don't know how to just put it. So
Yeah, see,
yeah, how else to put
look
it?
at the irony of the situation. Like we're talking about adult friendships like changing and stuff, and we don't have Vishnu on the podcast.
Yeah,
That just puts a very
yeah,
straight, like a hard point as to what we're
yeah,
trying to discuss here. Like no matter how much you want to try, not every time is it's gonna be perfect. Like Vishnu was supposed to be on today's episode, but then due to circumstances, him being busy with his office work, him coming late home, we just thought like we Siddharth and I will go ahead with this episode because this episode was supposed to come out last week. We were supposed to
yeah.
record and it was supposed to come out last week, but we kept pushing it so that we three of us are free at the same time. I also have my exams going on. But yeah, we just decided to go ahead with this episode. But then again, we'll get Vishnu on the episode pretty soon.
Very
Uh,
soon, very soon.
One thing I've noticed is like you start prioritizing involuntarily. Like I think there are two types of people. It's very generalized, very broad, but then I think at the end of the day there are two types of people. One, they start giving a fuck as to what they want to do individually, or want to do or give more. They start concentrating on the things that they are doing on their own right now because it's a
Yeah,
process of adulting, right? They are adulting at this point, and there are second type of people who probably don't give a damn about what they're doing, and then they keep the socializing and like keeping friendships and other relationships as strong as possible. And both have their pros and cons. In the first case, it's a pro because you're probably working towards what you want, but it's a con because you end up
they're losing
yeah, you're
all
blindsiding
of the
your
friends and
good
all the
stuff. Yeah. And the
social
second
life of
part
yours.
is the vice versa, exactly.
Yeah,
That's why I think work-life balance is so important. There are people who studied in SRM, my seniors, who have gone abroad to do SAP programs, like student abroad programs, just for like to do a project. They'll do a project and then come back here and finish their last semester. They rave so much about abroad's work-life balance. Like you can go work whenever you want. Like there is that part where you can choose when to work, and I think like properly motivated people will utilize that properly. Like there is so
yeah,
much work-life balance there that there is not much stress as like, oh fuck, I have to work now. And then when you're working, oh shit, I'm losing on my personal life now. Like that balance is very much there in foreign countries. That which is missing in India especially. And the education system in India is mostly what marks basis.
Yeah,
It's
let's not get into that.
yeah, it's marks based. It's not even about study basis. I'm stressing more on the education system because I end up feeling like at least 60 to 70% of the reason why I started distancing myself. Again, it was never a conscious choice. it I started losing track of time. I started losing touch with people because of the stuff that started happening here, and ever since I've come here, it's only been education. Every single person is going out partying every weekend. They're watching movies and all of that. I am a guy who I used to watch movies with Siddharth and Vishnu every weekend. I stopped watching movies because I don't get time to. Very recently, I went and watched Hit 2, which is amazing, by the way. You guys should watch it. You guys haven't watched it, no? Watch it. Yeah.
That's the thing. When if you were here, we could have gone on first day only. We would have gone
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
Right? Ever since this guy went to Chennai, it just feels like he'll come to OTT now. We'll see that time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm also in a very confused state right now. Full pressure is started to build about job, money, being independent, and all of that, which is actually important. But
I
yeah,
mean,
it's kind of there's no gap to like breathe also. So I mean, yeah,
yeah.
it's
I mean,
okay. Wicked
what do
games,
you,
wicked games started off as one platform for us to rant about our lives. It'll
will
just it'll,
will
it'll
rat like
live
that,
on to
no?
be like that. It'll live on to be like that, and it has.
No, but
But I
I'm
miss doing
curious to
this.
know how, like, in now, see, I've so very much seen a difference in you. You becomes a much more of a mellow person, where you almost once in a while give off the attitude that you don't care. Yeah, but like I know you care a lot. Before you used to be very expressive. Now that mellowness has come, right? Like I
Yeah,
see you I used to see you get angry at everything. Now I don't see you getting angry at everything. So that change is scary to me because I was so fixated on Siddharth is that. And also I completely missed your change, right? I'm sitting here in
yeah,
Chennai. I skipped your gradual change towards this personality that you are right now. So it hits me different every time whenever I see you. But like, I'm
yeah.
curious to know how is this personality affecting other people around you over there?
Affecting. I'm not. I don't think.
No, affecting
So I
positively or
think.
negatively, but like, how do you see a change around you?
Uh, in fact, I think only the two of us agree upon this. That I kind of sort of changed the last time you met me and in previously when you moved to Chennai. I don't think people who are here with me, like who hang out with me on every day, on daily basis, I don't think they'll agree with you. I think they'll be like, he's still the same guy. He still has that energy. He still has that in
That's
him.
right.
He'll make everyone laugh and everything. But I think it's Rushil has Rushil from the beginning when for the first time when I met him, it's like he has some different sort of lens, okay, to look into look through you, and he has that knack. He captures it well. So yeah, kind of not. No, he's not a sociopath. He's a very nice guy. It's just that. Uh, yeah, he knows if there's a small thing also he'll know that there's something affecting him, or if there's a shift been there. So yeah, you're really great at that. So I don't think anyone would agree. Maybe I think Avni would agree. She would be like, yeah, he has sort of kind of changed and everything. But yeah, I mean, they have to deal with this whatever this shit is. So they don't have
Amazing
an
shit that is. It's
option.
okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
No, but do you agree on a general note though? Do you agree the change? Okay, again, I don't want to use the word evolving. I want to use the word
Evolve,
change.
change, yeah, change
Change
for.
from 12th grade, like the friendships and the relationships that we've made and the way we've made them until our school. Once we shifted to college, that has changed.
Yeah, it has definitely changed. Yeah, I think all the listeners and viewers also would agree upon that. Um, it definitely has because 12th grade, okay. I feel like I don't think. I was always trying to make friends just to show people that I had friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I never wanted to be that person. I don't think I'll ever be. But right now in college, after 12th, I feel like people want to be associated with some sort of group,
True.
like to not even show other people, to tell themselves that they're part of something.
True, true.
It
Yeah,
has
true.
come to that level, so that is the most saddening part which I noticed.
It's
And
it's two things. One, the fear of being left out of things,
FOMO,
and
yeah,
uh, second thing is peer pressure.
exactly, yeah. So uh yeah, I just chose not to get involved in any of the shit. I would just attend classes and I.
Again, like what I was saying is, I do fall prey to these things. I
You
do fall prey to
shouldn't.
these
That's
things.
the most
No,
important
fall
part. You
prey to
shouldn't.
these things in the sense like I don't fall prey to them and like do something about it. I just feel sad that fuck I don't have
Oh,
anything. Because back in Bangalore, I never had that thought because I always had you guys. And what, bro, we three became people think we're childhood friends. And whenever I tell them that we met towards the ending of 11th grade and then it's the beginning of 12th grade only when we started actually talking, people they lose their fuses. Like it's very much
um,
common with other groups as well. I'm not saying that it only happened with us. I know other people also have similar relationships, but it's just that
yeah,
people
yeah.
perceive the three of us as like chuddy buddies. I'm just like,
I mean,
we
they're not
are,
wrong.
yeah,
They're
we
not
are,
wrong. Yeah,
we
we
are
are.
quite literally, but we met in 12th grade.
That's really sweet. That's really
Yeah.
sweet of them.
I think it's
It
it's
is.
like on in that time. One is we used to live with like at least me and like the experience that I've had with me and the people that I've seen around me is that one I've always lived with my parents, right? So I never used to think about the adulting stuff. For me, it was just about creating stuff, making content, study, get good decent marks, pass, and then just worry about those things. I think when I moved to Chennai, the whole independency hit me very randomly, and that also was okayish when I was in the hostel. But when I shifted out to an apartment on my own discretion, obviously, it kind of hit different because here I have to take care of electricity bill. I have to be in the house every single time when the maid wants to come, and we need to order groceries every single day. Cook has to come. So all of that also
Yeah.
starting adding onto my plate. And I'm the type of guy who once sits in the house that doesn't want to go out. So after college, if I'm inside the house, I feel like I don't want to go out now. I'm too tired. So I've also kind of lost the motivation. And also, you know where SRM is.
Yeah.
There's really quite nothing to do out there. And the only thing I've seen people outside do is like smoke, sit, do, chai sutta talks, and like hang about. Yeah, which is nothing, there's nothing wrong with it, but I am just not that kind of a person. Like, I wouldn't go sit out and just like,
Well, yeah, this was one of the other reasons why I just didn't get involved into like this whole group shit in college, which is quite visible. So
yeah.
it's either like smoking and then all of that shit.
Yeah.
So
So the types of friendships that people are forming are also have changed. There are like two types of friendships. One friendship that you are like very close to, and then there's a type of relationship that you form which is in between an acquaintance and a good friend. Like something in between. Like a good friend that is always there for you, but there are no expectations.
yeah, do I have any of them like that? Yeah, I, I feel like I've I've lost touch of people that I was really close to.
Same. Me too.
And I also feel like that factor has, acted as a very major has created a major difference in me, in like personality wise,
Yeah, very much.
and
Like
it made me focus on different other shit like under 25 and uh, other stuff like writing and all of that, which we cannot disclose. But yeah,
I mean, I've seen changes in myself as well. And every single day, not every single day, but like whenever I think about it, I kind of shut down once in a while. I'm like, oh shit. And there are people around me kind of for my own good. Like when I say people, one person only, but they no, but like yeah, she also addresses it once in a while, like this and all. But like again, she never has a problem with the change. But then it hits me like, how unknowingly have I changed as a person, you know? And I don't know if we've lost, or like if we've changed the way we make friends, or change the way we perceive friendships because of the person we are, or is it because we lost touch with that friendship, or the relationships that we used to form ended up resulting us like the way we are right now. Like I don't know which one
I
is it. I
think it's
end
the
up going in this
latter.
vicious cycle.
Yeah. I think it's the latter for me.
Like you've become like this because you've lost touch with forming the way you used to
Yeah,
form
and
friendships. Yeah.
I always used to believe that nothing lasts forever. Okay, I think you know this. Since AK itself, I was like, all of this is like very temporary and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was has to be like that, and I still am. So, but actually losing on people behind, and then kind of sort of living a life that's very different, which I'm living right now compared to what I was in the past. That
Hmm.
has kind of made me the person who I am right now. So for me
True.
right now, my goals are different. My aim is different. My objectives are different, and I think that's the reason why I'm kind of like, uh, you know, laid back and just I just keep thinking, man. I just keep thinking a lot these
You
days
think a lot. Yeah.
because yeah, and because my friends also keep asking me. Because answering your questions while how your friends are reacting, they just go like, "Dude, what are you thinking? What is going on in your head?" I'll just be like, "Yeah, nothing, nothing, nothing." So I just keep zoning
He
out so
thinks a
much.
lot. I think like I've visited the multiple times I've visited. I don't know why I'm saying visited. I went back home. Jesus Christ. The number of times I went back home and I've seen him. Like the first time when I came to Bangalore, you were still the same. You're still
Yeah.
that, come on, all that energy was there. But then this year, I think the major change happened this year. I think for everyone, even for me personally.
Mm,
Like,
yeah.
and it's because it's this year because college was running. I'm telling you, it's genuinely the factor of it hitting us, like we started pursuing other things. When we were in school, it was just about writing exams. it
Correct.
was just
Actually, yeah.
about it was just about
Yeah.
writing exams. It was just about doing other things with friends. Now it's about not just writing exam. You have to think about how to manage your internals, how to build up your CV, how to you need to like think about your jobs as well, if you're getting an internship or not, if you're going to go abroad, what are the criteria that you need to fill up, all kind of things. And it just ends up being like, I don't know if I'm building a personality or am I pretending to be a person that I perceive
Would want to
myself to
be.
be in 10 years.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah.
it's a very deep
It's a very
conversation.
deep conversation. I think we should get Priya ma'am on the episode again.
We
Continue
should.
this conversation.
If you want us to
Yes.
bring Priya ma'am back, please
Yes.
let us know in the comments
Yes.
or just text
And
us. We
tag
are very
her.
active.
Yeah,
And
text
tag
us
her.
and then
Yeah, let
tag
her know
tag
that,
ma'am.
make her feel important, so that she
Yes.
comes back. She's
And I
very important to
also
us. She has created like
also I mainly
she's so
think
sweet, dude. I miss her so much. She
she's
keeps
amazing,
replying to
bro.
my stories. She just keeps hyping
Bro,
me up. She's so sweet.
whenever I post a story with with her,
Yes, yeah.
she's the first one to like it. Always.
She's
She
just
doesn't
so
like any of my
sweet.
stories. She doesn't like any other story. She just likes that.
She's just Priya ma'am
Yeah,
fan
she's a
club.
sweetheart.
I'll be the president of that.
I also think that once everyone's done with 12th, everyone gets their time to say goodbye to their school, and then they ease into the process of adulting through college and stuff. I think for us it was disrupted so much because of lockdown and
COVID.
COVID.
Oh yeah, COVID. Yeah,
Yeah.
COVID also
Because
actually for.
once second year started for me and I came here, I was expected to already act like I know everything in college. And I know everything about the way I'm supposed to live. Like Like, I personally think I was not given the time to learn and settle properly. I started
That's
settling
true.
now, and it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. How many years? You have one more year? Two more?
1.5 year more.
1.5 years.
Yeah, my third year first semester will end now. Sixth semester will start in January.
1.5 year more. My
Yeah.
God. I'll be getting job before you graduate.
Yeah. And that 1 year is just gonna be me doing projects, so I won't be very busy. Like with
Okay.
studies and all, there's gonna be project work. But yeah.
Yeah. Nice. We've even though we were like so confused to bring out an episode, I think we've actually managed to bring a good one
Yeah, we
for
managed to
all
bring
of
a
you
good
all.
one. Yes. We wanted it to be a Kickstarter episode, but at the same time, we wanted to talk about something important. And I think we did.
Important. Yeah, we did.
Hopefully, it was comprehensible for you
Yeah.
all.
Just be a part of the conversation as well. Comment your thoughts on, and we're gonna be
Yes.
active. So yeah, just text us also on
If
IG.
you want us
It's
to
at Wicked
cover
Games
any
Podcast.
other topic that you want, just let us know, DM us,
I
and
want to
yeah.
talk about a lot of things. I want to get back to like this full track. I want to talk about
Oh
movies. I
yeah,
want to talk
yeah.
about shows. I want to talk about everything that's going on. FIFA.
See, dude, I think every week at least, if we do one episode, or let's say we'll do one episode every 2 weeks. Let's say we just have to pull out 1.5 hour from the day, and we'll be okay.
Yeah, which I'm ready to pull off. It's just that our lover also taxer also is
My lover
just
also, taxer also needs to like. See, I have an exam tomorrow, and I still I'm gonna get fucked tomorrow, but podcast is more important.
priorities.
Yeah.
Come on, let's do this. We're gonna get
Yes.
back on track. We're gonna give you one episode per week. At least we'll try.
Yeah. Per
But
week or maximum 2 weeks. An
maximum
episode,
two
2 weeks.
weeks. It's either gonna be me or Rushil or him or Vishnu or whatever
You'll
this
have
thing
an
is.
episode.
You'll have an episode for sure, without fail.
Yes. Most ideally, two cases, the three of us are there, or the three of us and a guest is there. I think that's the more
Yeah.
idealistic situation.
Guest episodes. We have
Yes.
a lot of fun stuff coming up for you guys. So
Yes.
do tune in and follow us on Instagram at Wicked Games Podcast. And
And you know where to catch this episode and all the other episodes that we did on every single platform that you can imagine of. We are there. Do you know there's a podcast, a platform called Overcast? Exactly. We're over there too. Go and listen to us, follow us everywhere. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.